This is the podcast that will make you think, ponder, wonder, and it will improve every area of your life. Or it's just stupid. Here's the Ken and Kitty Podcast.
Okay. It is Ken and Kitty's podcast number one.
Here Season 3, podcast 1.
It's on our radio station, which is kenandkitty.com, where it's podcasts, rock and country radio. And our producer, Jamie, there.
Yay!
Representing Illinois. Woo!
She makes our podcast available everywhere. So let's start season 3 by introducing the staff since Jamie is here. So intro the staff. Jamie, who are you?
Who am I? I'm Jamie, and I've known these two cats for a long, long time. I'm a Philly girl. Don't ask me about the game yesterday, though, because I didn't watch it. Okay. I know you watched it.
They lost.
Yeah, I'm a Philly girl, but I'm in Illinois now, in Peoria.
Okay.
Is that enough? Is that enough info right now? Well, Kitty makes fun of me.
No.
Here.
What is your favorite thing on the planet?
My favorite thing on the planet is my grandbabies.
Your grandbabies.
Yeah, family and then radio. Yeah.
Okay.
Is that bad?
Kitty, my longtime partner of 25 years. It's 25 years if you add it now.
And we met each other in 97, the three of us. Kitty was my first radio mentor, female.
Yes.
Yeah, and I was her producer then. Full circle moment with you two.
All right, Kitty.
What?
Who are you? 25
My name
years
is
later.
Kitty McVeigh. Let me see. I am the queen of chaos. If there's anything that keeps me alive, it's air and coffee. But I've cut back on that greatly because I am under construction. I need to drop like 100 pounds, so I weigh like 30. And no, actually,
no, you don't.
But let me see. And I love you both, and I'm so happy to see you, Ken, looking good. And Jamie, God girl, my little sister that I raised from just a little newbie on the radio.
Yeah, I was her producer. Talk about a fun job. I love you too, kitten.
I feel sorry for you, Jamie, that Kitty was your first mentor in radio. It turns out to be, so a mentor and mentally ill. And you
see where everything falls around, associated, and like revolves around men.
With men.
Yeah. It really
all
does.
the evil stuff except for mentor.
Yeah.
And now we've got
you guys started together what year?
77. Oh no, 97.
77. Holy crap.
Kitten.
I suck at math. I'm sorry.
That's all right.
Numbers. They don't make any sense to me. As I get older, it gets worse.
And Kitty,
you're pretty. It's okay.
Just like I asked Jamie, what's your favorite thing in the whole world?
Air. Because without air, I would be dead.
That's a lame answer. Come on.
It's intelligent.
Air.
My favorite thing in the whole wide world is, I would have to say, sleeping.
Girl.
Yeah, I don't get to do much of it. As I get older and more succubus-like, I need less and less sleep.
You know what? There's really nothing to do on this planet, and why even be here? Why not just sleep through it all? Just let it go.
Yeah, that's what. And now, Ken,
it's a great attitude.
Turn.
That's a
It's
great
your
attitude.
turn. Thank you. I try.
I'm Ken. I'm from New York and then moved to Florida
Ken.
when I was a kid. And then I got the heck out of here at 18. I peeled out of that driveway so fast. I went to Chicago. And then I went to Allentown and I got matched up with Kitty. And whatever Kitty tells you was the first thing I said to her is not true.
It is definitely true.
It is not.
I wanted to ask Mom and Dad how you met, like if you were together or were brought together.
Our program director matched us up. Kitty was doing traffic on another station, and he brought us together and sent us to dinner. And Kitty claims that I said something inappropriate.
Oh, he did. Do you know what he did? We didn't. We just sat down. All right. The waitress came over, took our drink order. And what's the first thing out of Ken's mouth? It's not like, well, hey, it's nice to finally meet you. The first thing out of his mouth is looks at me and he goes, "You're not a lesbian, are you?" So, of course, I said, "Well, I hate men, but I'm not a lesbian." So,
the back end of that story is I had to leave Springfield because my lesbian partner had a meltdown because her girlfriend hit on my wife.
Oh,
and so
you were traumatized.
We had a blowout at work, and the company decided to move me instead of her. And so I was mad. Yeah,
I would have been too. Yeah.
That was solving the problem of her. It was
Her
moving me.
stalking your wife, right?
Right.
That was
So
good,
maybe
yeah.
it may have been the first thing I said to Kitty. I'm not sure, but I had
Yeah,
a good.
Well, you were traumatized at that time. You were just, still gun shy.
So what do they do with the traumatized man? They hook him up with me. They pair him with me.
They figure if he can live through you, the exposure, it'll make everything a little less shocky, a little less jumpy for him.
It says maybe they were thinking right. Maybe they were.
I was
So-
therapy. I'm
Hmm.
the therapy chick.
Okay. Call yourself that. All right.
We all
All right.
right. Therapy's a good thing.
Actually, my favorite thing in the world, I asked you to, is women. So, and you already knew that. So, and
Oh,
tomorrow's Valentine's Day.
And that's why he has 2 women now with him on here.
Well,
2
actually, we're
loud
recording
women.
this a day early. So today, our premiere
Yeah.
day, today is Valentine's Day. So,
No, today is Mistress Day, just so you know, or Galentine.
what do you want for Valentine's Day, and what do you think Tommy's going to get you?
Oh, I don't want anything. Okay, because I don't want flowers because they're just gonna die. I can't eat the chocolate right now because I'm under construction. All right, get me a card, and then I'm going to make him dinner on Saturday. Got a prime rib roast all set to go. It's gorgeous. That's my gift to him. It's just gorge. And I don't want anything because honestly, he is the perfect man. So what does the perfect man give you? Just his perfect ass. I'm good.
Yeah, and he does it all the time. So you don't need him to do it tomorrow, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
He gets
Yeah,
up
that's good.
easy. Jamie?
By the way, kitten, nobody would judge you if you wanted to like suck on the chocolate and then spit it out. You know what I'm saying? Like if you
I
wanted
always
to get some of
wondered.
that
I know there was a.
flavor.
You know what? I always knew that if
Cannot
I
judge
sucked,
you.
as long as I swallowed, everything would be okay. Or could have somebody just eat it by proxy,
That's
for me. They could be my
excellent
proxy.
choice
Where
of
are
words,
we?
Kitty.
What the? Where
Excellent
am I?
choice of
Hello?
words.
All right. What did you ask me, Ken? I'm sorry. I went off.
What do you want for Valentine's Day,
What
and
do I
what do you
want for
think you're going to
Valentine's
get?
Day? Well, I have to actually go drive out of town tonight, so I'm going to Champaign, Illinois for the night. So I'm taking my niece and my grandbabies. So that's my romantic day or night.
Okay.
But with Michael, we usually do, same as Kitty. Like we're just buddies. He doesn't do any of that unless I say, "Hey, babe, can you?" But he'll probably maybe make me dinner or something nice like that. What do I want? I don't know. Same with Kitty. We're boring because we're in happy, normal relationships. When we were in chaos, it was more entertaining for you, Ken. My husband's really normal. I'm the nutty one.
So it's episode 1. Kitty's left. So
I'm back.
oh no, she's back.
Here's part of my Valentine's gift.
I see. A box
Tab
of
stab,
wine.
know.
Oh,
It's a black box because I have a white one, so I needed a black one to match it.
Oh,
Boxes
nice.
My cookies.
And boxes of wine is way more classy than a bottle of wine.
Well, I have bottles, but
We all know
you know
that.
what?
I agree. Yeah.
You know what? I can open that, and then when air gets into it, it'll valve itself shut.
Wow.
The
We're doing
concept
skitty
just
science
kills
this
me.
morning.
Yo, science, bitch. It's what it is.
She's like, that's the way it works.
Okay. Ken, what
Yeah.
do you want for Valentine's Day besides sex?
I want a girlfriend.
Aw.
Yeah.
You don't. No, you don't.
It's just the longest I've ever gone without having a girlfriend.
Well,
It
look at
really
that.
is.
Get yourself a plant. When you can keep it alive for a year, then find a girlfriend. What?
A plant?
A
No,
plant.
no.
Look, I'm sorry, but the plant will never give you a hard time. It'll never let you down.
Does the plant manufacture girlfriends? Or are you talking about an agricultural plant?
After a year, if you can walk up to some girl and say, yo, honey, come and
I'm
check out my
ready.
plant. I kept this thing alive for a year. If I can do that for a plant, imagine what I can do for you.
I'm working out, waiting a year for one line that's going to get me laid. No.
Oh,
No.
you don't want a girlfriend. You just want Basically, you want like a blow-up doll that breathes.
Yeah, why don't you do that? It's easier and it's less strings attached, and it doesn't take your money when you know.
That. I did not say that. I did not imply that. I'm just saying it's the longest I've gone without having somebody in my life.
You know, they make sex dolls now, dummy.
How about a nice?
You're painting.
How about a nice dog? How about a nice pup? Get a little pup or do.
Shallow?
This is a great conversation. Let's end it.
All right, next word. He's like, stop it.
Anybody get in a fight? I got in a fight, and it was the stupidest thing ever. I had my mother over, and I was defrosting stuff that I was going to cook in the oven, and she got upset because I took things out and put them in the sink to defrost. And she was like, you don't do that. You keep it frozen until you throw it in the oven. I said, no, we're not going to eat for 2 hours. Why not just let it defrost? Because the whole point is it's going to get hot and you're going to eat it.
Right.
Why can't you just defrost it? It says right on the box to keep frozen. Well, that's just jive. Why? Why would you keep it frozen? Why not defrost it? I'm saving time in the oven. Saving time in the oven is saving electricity and saving the planet.
Okay. My response is
you're gonna make up some scientific reason.
Yes, because when you buy something in a box, my dear, they have those cooking times for it being frozen. So now you're gonna let it defrost, set out on the counter. It's gonna defrost, no longer be icy and cold in the middle, and then you're gonna overcook it.
No, then I'm smart enough to do it less time.
Yeah,
it doesn't
really?
take a rocket scientist to figure that out. If you're supposed to. Like a Marie Callender's pot pie, 65 minutes in the oven, right?
Right.
Take it out a couple hours and then do 45 minutes in the oven. I mean, that saves me time. And then I can be on the phone trying to find a girlfriend or on Tinder.
I'm sorry. Again, a plant will never cheat on you. A plant will never steal your car and go run away to another state.
It will never break your heart.
It never have to pay fines. You'll never have to bail it out of jail.
It will never insult you. It'll be there for you.
I'd get a cactus. That's with my luck. I'd get it.
No, you don't have to get a cactus. You can get something that's easier to take care of.
Yeah.
Well, not that you can you'll drown a cactus. You need to just get yourself a plant like an ivy because it grows and it expands, and then you can hang the little tendrils all over the wall.
In the next podcast, we'll dig into Kitty's problems really, really, really deep. It'll be a really, really long podcast.
I love you.
Has been Ken Kitty's.
I'm hugging you. I'm hugging you from here, Ken.
Podcast number 1. Thank you so much for listening, and we're on every podcast site out there, right, Jamie?
Yes, absolutely.
Yay,
everywhere. Ken, Kitty, Jamie, the band together. Woo!
Yay, Ken.
You always can go to kenandkitty.com and click on podcasts at the bottom or listen to the radio station. What?
I love you.
Oh,
we love you.
I love you too.
Stay on Tinder.
Your problem come up tomorrow.
I can't wait for the next one.
I don't have any.
The Ken and Kitty podcast also streams on kenandkitty.com. kenandkitty.com.